Welcome back to this DC Universe Online Let's Play. You're Sambo, and joining us, as always, is Jordan, our level 17 hard light wielding, staff bearing, super powered superhero. Let's have a look in our journal, see what we've got here if we sort by type. And you can see down here, we've actually got a couple of Poison Ivy quests. And of course, we love the Poison Ivy storyline. So let's get started on that. Over in Otisburg, you can see here, we've got to release Cocooned Citizens by the Botanical Gardens. And we've got another one here, Biotic Armor Research. Professor Rhett, a research scientist with the SCU, wants you to help him continue his armor research by collecting healthy tissue samples from the plant creatures around the Botanical Gardens. And of course, both of those are over in Otisburg. And so we're going to track them. Let's have a look here. Yep, we'll track that one. Not sure if there's going to be a voiceover there. Yes.
First Scarecrow broke out of Arkham, and now Poison Ivy's on the loose. I don't like it. While Robin investigates, I'm relying on you to handle the mess outside. After your past experiences, I'm sure you can handle it.
Alright, thank you, Batman. We've got to get ourselves over to Gotham City. So let's find the teleporter that we need. I think it's nearby. Yep, there we go. The East End Police Station. There we are. Let's see if we can find that. Gosh, I loathe the Watchtower. Can I find my way around? Pretty sure the East End is just over here. Oh, look at that. Alright, 10 points to me. We actually made it. Amazing. And hello to you, Lex Luthor. There we go, head to Gotham to continue our mission. Let's just make sure we're all repaired up and sold up before we go.
Anything in particular you're interested in purchasing today?
No, thank you very much, but we do want to sell you this, the light Synthium jacket, and you can see there, retro tech style that we've already got. There we go. Alright, time to head on out. And again, starting the Poison Ivy quest line. Love the Poison Ivy stuff, and I have fond memories of the instance. Very cool looking instance at the end of this quest line as well. Of course, we've got to do all of the quests leading up to that first in order to get there, and that's exactly what we're going to do now. Hello, Joker. We were just having fun with Harley. Hope you don't mind in the previous episode. And once again, taking ages to load back out into the city. Never mind. There we go. Alright, so let's see if we've got it marked on our map. See how far away it is. Shouldn't be too far. Alright, it's just up north of the amusement mile. In fact, that's interesting. Let's make sure we've got the right quest selected. Yep, Lethal Podcast. There we go. Travel to the Otisburg Botanical Gardens. That's exactly what we're going to do. So, of course, atomic batteries to power, turbines to speed, and off we go. Investigate the unusual plant and citizen behaviour. We shall do that. Let's keep an eye out for any collectibles along the way, as always. Oh, and listen to that, folks. We've got the good old epic Gotham City music in the background. Absolutely love that. Right, so apparently it's just over here somewhere, is it? Let's have a look on the map. Now, I don't remember the Botanical Gardens being over here, but I guess this is part of it.
There are people inside those cocoons, metamorphing into Ivy's walking pod people. We can't let her swell her army. Break them free.
Alright, there we go, and you can see, of course, all of this pollen floating around. Very cool effect. What have we got to do? We've got to defeat Poison Ivy's plant people and collect plant samples. 10 of those. Got to defeat Ivy's pod people again, for some reason. 15 of them, and free 15 Cocooned Citizens. Alright, let's get right into it. No mucking about.
You'll never stop Poison Ivy.
Ooh, and a couple of mandrakes right off the bat. And of course, these guys are level 17, so it's equal footing with us, so we've got to be a little bit careful.
These spores will feast.
Oops, and we're getting stunned with that beam there. Nasty stuff from the mandrake. Let's bring out the claws.
These spores will feast.
Oh, nasty, we are going to die. Yes, we are. Alright, so we have to be a little more careful, because again, level for level, we've been fighting stuff that's a little bit below our intended level, so we've been getting a bit slack. Let's try that again, he says. Alright, off we go. How far away did we get ported this time? No, not too far. You can see the bat signal up there in the sky. Come on, Batman, inspire us so that we don't die. Yeah, right, good luck. Alright, here we go. Not too far to travel. What do we need to do? We've got a couple down. That's not bad. Alright, let's see if we can find... Oh, and we've got a collectible over there. Let's make a beeline for that. Shinies!
Stay away from Ivy's creation.
Oh, bugger. Bring out the claws. Always seem to help us.
It is something about converting me into one of them.
Focus spin there and the lunge. And yes, all done nicely. Let's grab this collectible now if we can. No. Alright, we've still got one more to grab. The bloodroot sapling. Interrupting us from a collectible. Oh, quick. Oh, bugger. So obviously all of these are on a timer. Actually, that's okay because we still want to collect some of these samples, so that's not a bad thing.
Will feast.
Getting out of the way of that nasty beam there. Alright, this time, can we free the citizens cocooned? Yes, we can.
Snapping plants want to wrap me up for good.
And using our spikes here, take care of all of these guys, hopefully.
Will feast.
We'll get out of that beam for the stun.
These spores will feast.
Some nice martial flowers there, and thorn. Hello. Alright, there we go. 8 out of 10 of the plant samples, 11 out of 15 of Ivy's pod people collected, and 3 out of 15 of the citizens that are cocooned freed. Let's see if we can finally grab this collectible.
Forensic toxicology report. This rose might have been white if not for the sheer amount of poison.
Those snapping plants wanted to wrap me up for good. Feast.
Right, you can see that those don't have a long cast time, so it's well worth just grabbing them, even though this mandrake was having a go at us.
These spores will feast.
That they will. Not until we kick your rear, though.
These spores will feast.
Move. There we go. Of course, having to use our shift key to get out of the stun lock there.
It is something about converting me into one of
Oh,
them.
nasty! Didn't give us a chance then. You can see we've already completed one of our quests. Alright, let's get out of harm's way. Hit J for journal. And which one have we got here? Biotic armor research, all done. What do we get? A cocoon buster belt. Oh, and that's a style that we don't have, and some nice stats there. Why is that? Oh, no, we've still... Wait a minute. Why does that say complete? It's this one here. Whoops, wrong one. Get ourselves some soda cola there. Alright, let's carry on with these other quests. Reading the wrong one there.
These spores will feast.
Rolling out of the way. Get out of that stun.
It is something about converting me into one of them.
There we go. 11 out of the 15 citizens that are cocooned freed up.
Spores will feast.
Aha! Just as he went to use his stun beam.
Snapping plants wanted to wrap me up for good. Converting me into one of them.
There we go. One more of those to go, and we are done. Oh, and collectible. Can't miss out on that. Right, it's an actual collectible. What is it? It's Luigi's pizza order stub there. And yes, we want to absolutely collect that. Thank you very much.
These spores will feast.
Yikes! Move! And those damage us a whole bunch. Alright, there we go. All done. As we fly amongst the spores here, you can see them floating in the air.
Poison Ivy used to be a botanist before she went bonkers and decided to reclaim the world for the plants. If we don't get her back to Arkham, Gotham really will be an urban jungle.
Thank you for that, Oracle. There we go. The Buster Belt, we're absolutely going to grab that one. Thank you very much.
Ivy's expanded on her usual menagerie. This time, she's created pheromone-blasting plants to lure in citizens, so her roaming Venus Flytraps can devour them. Help as many people as you can.
No problem, Batman. You can see our objective there is to move closer to the Pheromone Source at the Botanical Gardens, not before we have a look at this belt. Here we go, and let's equip that. There we go, and you can see it's much better than the one we already have, and so we've now collected that style as well with waste, and you can see some of the icons have bugged out there. I wish they'd fix that one. That happens from time to time. Not sure what causes it. Perhaps it's a symptom of our slightly higher ping playing from here in Australia. Not sure. Anyway, let's make our way over to the next quest. You can see it's not that far, just a couple of blocks over. Keeping an eye out, as always, for our collectibles. And you can see we've got a quest here. Just as well we spotted that.
Can you help me? I need silk spinners from those walking fly traps, but I can't get close enough. That material might be useful for the new armor Wayne Tech is building for the Special Crimes Unit in the East End.
Sounds good to me. Just as well we picked that up. I really hate when we get quests after the fact, after we've been beating up on one type of mob. So there we go. Destroy the Pod Pheromone Emitters, 0 out of 10. Free Cocooned Citizens again, 0 out of 10. And rescue the Pheromone-Smitten Citizens, 0 out of 15. Gosh, got lots to do. Alright, let's get into it.
This is Ivy's world. Join us or die.
No, actually, I think you are the ones that can die.
Like heaven. It is something about converting me into one of them.
Ivy.
Quick. Freeing these Cocoon Citizens.
Ivy's voice in my head. She wanted me to join her as one of them.
Thank goodness you broke me out of that. Those snapping plants.
Yeah, now let's go to town on this pod here. Oh, and we're stunned. And there we go. Alright, so that's a Pod Pheromone. You can see there. Oh, and a Blood Rot. Blood Root, rather. Why do I keep calling them Blood Rots? There we go. That's the Cocoon Spinners from the Venus Flytraps. That's exactly what we needed.
I need to get out of here.
Stunned again from the emitting gases, I'd say, from the emitted gases from that pod.
Holding up for now. Get it off.
And there we are. Alright, Mandrake, you are ours.
With nature.
It is something about converting me into one of them. It is something about converting me into one of them.
Becoming one of them.
There we go. Everyone seems happy that we're freeing them. So free Cocoon Citizens, 7 out of 10.
Forensic toxicology report. The toxins in this rose cause
You'll
immediate
never
paralysis.
stop poison ivy.
So first, we've got ourselves a Venus Flytrap, then a Thorn. Let's free these guys. Oh, and stunned by that little burst.
Stay
Oh,
away from Ivy's creations.
can we get that in time? No, we didn't.
Plants.
Right, so I think in the future what we'll do is we'll attack those first. Just to be sure. Or rather use those first, not attack. There we go.
These spores will feel it.
Get me out of here. Moss. I'm out of here.
And a bit of cola there needed, I think. Ah, gonna get interrupted by this Mandrake. Yikes! Let's get out of here. Bitten off more than we can chew there. And just wait for our health to regen. Before we go back in, of course, let's have a check of the score. Destroy Pod Pheromone Emitters, 4 out of 10. Free Cocoon Citizens, just 1 more to go. And rescue the Pheromone-Smitten Citizens, 4 out of 15.
I'm holding leaves sprouting from my
Yikes!
arms. Thank goodness you broke me out of that cocoon.
Get out the good old claws. And 3 out of 10 of the Cocoon Spinners there. So obviously we need a lot more of those.
That was crazy. I couldn't stop staring at that ugly plant. Holy brain squash. Hey, thanks.
Use our spikes. Come on, spikes. There we go. Take care of these thorns. And the mandrake.
These spores will feast.
I think it's time for some heavy artillery. What do you guys think? There we go. Ballistic assault.
Will feast.
That is so awesome. Let's get the heck out of here though, because we're low on health. And again, these guys, of course, being much closer to our own level. What are we up to? Destroy Pod Pheromone Emitters, 6 out of 10. Rescue the Pheromone-Smitten Citizens, 6 out of 15. And come on, health. Regen, please. And there it goes. For some reason, took a long time to start regenning there. I guess we were technically still in combat or something. Never mind. Alright, back down we go. Straight onto this blood root. Oop.
Those snapping plants wanted to wrap me up for good.
Alright, slowly getting the hang of this. See if we can lock onto that blood root again. That's really what we want there. Getting the Cocoon Spinners from the Venus Flytraps. That's exactly what these are. And a ballistic assault from our Jet's force there. Fantastic, love it.
Nature.
Stunned there, let's get out the old claws. Go to town on this thorn. There we go, and take out this pheromone here. Alright, now we're free to rescue our Pheromone-Smitten Citizens. There we go, 8 out of 15.
Thank goodness you showed up.
It has
And
something
9 out of
about
15.
Converting me into one of them.
These spores will feast.
Smells like heaven. Ivy.
And you can see there the pheromones around their head.
Break away. Thanks.
Oh, wow. Thanks for snapping me out of that. Bye.
See if we can bring out some martial flowers. There we go, spikes. Oh, and look at that. We actually got gobbled up by a Venus Flytrap there. Able to use our shift ability to get out of it though. Thank goodness. Oh, just managed to get ourselves killed there. And you can see we're right on the cusp of completing the Pod Pheromone Emitters. 9 out of 10, 11 out of 15 of the Smitten Citizens rescued. And you can see we've got 4 more Cocoon Spinners to get from the Venus Flytraps. Never mind, try again. Off we go. Oh, and I just managed to see a collectible over there out of the corner of my eye, I think. Did I? Yes, look at that. How's that for spotting, folks? Eagle eye when it comes to the collectibles, I'll tell you that.
Riddler here. Bah, this coffee table book is simply derivative of a greater work.
Well, thank you very much for that, Riddler. Nice to hear your critique on the coffee book table, or coffee table book. That was a bit unusual. Alright, back to the quest zone. Not much more to go, rather. Yeah, for some reason we are stuck and trapped in that. Get out, get out, get out. Can't move.
Or die.
That was very weird then. I think we actually got trapped, but we didn't see the visual effect or something like that. Not sure what happened. Something bugged out a little bit.
You'll never stop poison ivy. You'll never defeat
Oh, we're going to die again, aren't we? Oh dear. Boy, they really respawn fast, these guys. You jump down in and then all of a sudden, where there's nobody, a whole bunch of them suddenly appear. I guess it takes a while for them to zone in or something like that. Not sure. Definitely didn't look that bad when we dropped down in there, but oh well, never mind. Getting close. Let's look at our journal here. Sort by type. And what do we got here? Twisted web, 6 out of 10, and this one is 11 out of 15. Alright, these are what we need, the Venus Flytraps. And there we go, got ourselves another one. Oh, just got stunned as it emitted its spores then. Now, I'm pretty sure we don't need any more of these.
It
These
smells like
spores
home.
will feast.
I need to go home.
I couldn't break away. Thanks.
Bring out the trusty claws there. Always makes short work of these mobs. Alright, we're getting close. Oh! Ooh, nasty. Spikes as well. There we go. Alright, we're looking for a blood root. There we go. That's what we want. Alright, still need to rescue these guys here. 2 more to go. It looks like these 2 may be the last 2. If we don't get interrupted by these crazy thorns.
We are one with nature.
Oh, look at that. Oh, no, I thought that the citizen there transformed into a thorn, but we can still grab it. That's okay.
I think it wanted
There we
to
go,
transform
all done.
me into something gross.
Check out Journal, Garden of
Poison
Eden.
Ivy's pheromones can make anyone fall in love with her. Usually it's only at close range. These distance attacks are something dangerously new.
Alright, there we go. Complete that quest. And look at that, Ambassador. Complete 100 missions. Congratulations to you, Jordan.
In the air. Any breeze will send them out to infect the entire city. Find and destroy Ivy's spore cannons before that happens. Watch out for the pod people. They have enough mind left to attack, but just barely.
Thank you for that, Batman. Let's check our journal again. And you can see here we go, Weeds of Oblivion. These are new, 5 Deadly Sins. That's the other quest that we aren't doing with yet. But you can see here, a Twisted Web. That's the one we're on, so we definitely want to track that one. Collect blood roots, and defeat blood roots and collect Cocoon Spinners, 8 out of 10. So we just need to finish that off. There's one right there. And you can see it actually updated for some of the other quests as well, which is nice.
These spores will feast.
These thorns are nasty, there's no doubt about it. We'll give them some thorns of our own, I think. There we go. And you can see, yeah, that these are actually counting for the new quests that we got there, but we just want one more Cocoon Spinner from the Venus Flytrap. That's specifically what we want to finish off our original quests. Let's get out of here before we die. Alright, wait for our health to come back. We're looking for one more blood root. There's one down there. No, it just despawned in front of our very eyes. Not sure why that happened.
These spores will feast.
Alright, so looking for blood roots. There's one over there. Will it despawn in front of our very eyes again? No. Alright, there we go. Bring out the claws. And that one didn't have a Cocoon Spinner. Can you believe it, folks? Alright, let's try and find another one. There's one by the looks of things. Yep. And there we go, it's done. J for journal, that is us. Let's get ourselves out of harm's way. And there we go, Twisted Web, collect Cocoon Spinners from Venus Flytraps for Wayne Tech. All done. Alright, let's open up the journal now and see what we need to do. Our new quest that we just got given to us by Batman. We've got the Weeds of Oblivion there. Destroy Spore Cannon Minions and defeat Thorns and collect the Spore Dust samples. And I think that's what we want, is it? Yep, so let's track that one and see where it's sending us.
Spores in the air. Any breeze will send them out to infect the entire city. Find and destroy Ivy's Spore Cannons before that happens. Watch out for the pod people. They have enough mind left to attack, but just barely.
Alright, so here we are in the Giordano Botanical Gardens, and of course we know that that's where a lot of Poison Ivy's minions are. You can see these seeds around here. Let's actually pick one up, see if we can use it as a weapon. Looks like we might be able to. The epic Gotham City music in the background there, fantastic as always.
Ah, look at my clothes! They're ruined! How dare they use me for food!
Alright, there you go, you can see all of those mobs there adding to our quests, which is handy.
Enemies of Ivy, this phase will be the last thing you see.
And we got ourselves a Gallows Oak there, something a bit different. And dropped a nice green, we'll check what that is in just a second. Good old Marshall Flowers.
Thank goodness you came! I could feel myself being digested!
There we go. Not before we grab a collectible, of course.
Forensic toxicology report. This rose contains a powerful neurotoxin that suppresses free will.
Alright, so you can see there that drop that we got for our feet and boots there requires a role of a healer. So unfortunately, that's not what we are.
These spores will feast.
Yikes. Alright, so 7 out of 15 of the Spore Dust samples, 12 out of 20 of the Spore Cannon Minions, and 2 out of 10 of the Spore Cannons, which I believe are these big things. We'll soon find out once we defeat it. And yeah, you can see that's gone up to 3 out of 10, so we know what we're up against there. Oh, trapped! Using shift to break free of that, of course. Whoops, bit of a mouse spaz out there. There we go, we'll knock off the seedling. That's it. There we go. Run out of time. Time always goes so fast when we're having fun in this game. And look at that. We've got all of our epic pieces of Gotham City out. We've got the full moon, we've got the Zeppelin up there, and look at that, we've got the bat signal as well. So good a place as any to leave off for this episode. You can see we're 9 out of 15 for the dust sample, 17 out of 20 for the Spore Cannon Minions, and of course 7 more of those Spore Cannons to actually go as well. So there you go, folks. Certainly hope you enjoyed that episode. Plenty to do in the next one as we get ever closer towards the Poison Ivy single player instance. Looking forward to that. So certainly hope you'll join us then. On behalf of myself, Sambo, Jordan, our level 17 superhero, it's us saying take care. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are in the world. Look forward to seeing you next time. We'll see you then, and bye bye.